Hello and welcome to imap Futureact. In this video you will learn how to configure the security and access rights for users for a given project. To view a project security tab, first go to the Projects tab on the side, navigate to the project you're after, and click the Security button. Here you will see a list of users associated with the project. Beneath it is a list of access rights for whatever user is currently selected in the aforementioned box. We will go into more detail on these access rights later in the video. When a new project is created, this initial list of users depends on what program and portfolio it falls under. Let's take a look at a program. Once again, click Security. The list of users and the access rights that they have been granted shown here applies for all the projects associated with this program. The same follows for portfolios, in that all programs, and therefore all projects in those programs, inherit their portfolio's security information. Let's go back to a project. Now let's try adding a new user. Click the Add Person button. Select the person you want to add from this list of users. To add more than one user at once, hold down the Control key and click on the users you wish to add, or hold down the Shift key and click the first and last user in a series of users that you would wish to add. Let's add this user. Now let's look at this user's access rights. The first four in the list, read, write, list, and execute, are general rules that apply to all the sections of this project they are given access to. What these four items boil down to is, if you want this user to simply view but not be able to edit the sections that they are given access to, just select read. Whilst if you want them to be able to edit the parts of this project that they've been given access to, click read, write, list, and execute. Let's do that for this user. The delete, change security, and change owner access rights only apply to Futureact administrators, so they can be safely ignored for any new users you're adding to a project. The select project gates, approve project gates, roll project back to previous gate, select project evaluators, evaluation manager, and down a few on the list, view project evaluation responses, should be given to users who are portfolio, program, or project managers, as this allows them to manage the phases of the project they are assigned to, who can evaluate the project at the end of these phases, when those phases end, and other info through the Evaluation tab, that they will only be able to view if given these access rights. Evaluate Project should be selected for users that have been assigned to evaluate a project. This gives them access to the Evaluate Me tab. Documents allows the user to view the documents that have been uploaded to the project. Resource Assignments gives the user access to the Resources tab of a project. This should only be given to project, program, and/or portfolio managers. Reports give the user access to the Reports tab, which allows them to generate reports containing information on the current project. Schedule allows the user to access the Schedule tab, which holds information on when certain tasks start and finish, and can hold documents associated with those tasks. Budget allows the user to view the Financials tab, which lets them view, and if given the appropriate level of access, edit the financial information associated with the project. Brief allows the user to access the Briefs tab, which allows them to view the already entered briefs, or if granted the correct permissions, add in their own briefs to the project. Finally, Risk allows the user to view the Risk and Success tab. Let's set this new user up as an evaluator, meaning that they will need to view important information on the project and be able to evaluate the project, meaning they will need read, write, list, and execute access. When adding in a user, you may have noted that each user is associated with a group. To determine which group a user is associated with, click the Configuration tab, and then click User Management. Here you can scroll through a list of users and the groups that they are associated with. You can sort it by username, connected person, or by the groups. You can do more advanced sorting by clicking the funnel icon. This allows you to define certain search criteria, such as if the username contains the letter C. This button here determines if you want the search to be case sensitive, such as usernames that have lowercase c. Once you've found the user you are after, click on the user and click Edit Current User. Now, click the arrow next to Roles, and you can select which group they are under. You can select multiple groups for the user. To add new groups or modify an existing group, click the Groups tab. Click Add New Group if you want to add a new group, or click on a group and click Edit Group if you wish to edit that group. Here you can change the name of the group. Click OK. Now go back to Users, and you can see users that were originally a part of that group have had the name of that group updated. Thank you for using imap Futureact.